Okay, you can leave now. Okay, ready up, boys. Okay, Baps says that they're playing. Stomp just left, so I imagine he's having trouble now. Yep, there's the restart. They both left.
Well, here's Stomp again.
We need Baps. Get in here. We need a Get Good for Honey Pop. I've been thinking about just being a complete fuckaroni and streaming Honey Pop. That's just stupid fun, plain and simple. And also because, like, I'm the best ever at Honey Pop.
He sounds nice.
We're not going with him. Gentlemen and ladies, is a shot.
Okay. Bella against Solo Man.
Give me a hit.
Isn't able to get a punish off on that brass knuckles.
Work.
Fortunately, gets caught by that giant step. Stomp is getting hits in, but he's not getting combos in because he's a little too far away to go into his B&Bs. I've seen far worse things on Hitbox than Honey Pop. I'm amazed that they would ban for that. Oh man, wastes that taunt. It's too bad. Now Baps is sitting on 3 bars, so I'd really like to see a DHC, but no, he's actually going to trip IPS and raw tag into
Here
Bella.
comes Bella.
Yep, fishing for tumbling run. Showstopper whiffs because Stomp jumps up immediately, anticipating a move like that. I really hope that Baps doesn't try going for that again. He goes for it again, but this time it connects, so I can't be too angry. Omnyx.
Yeah.
What did I just see?
I wonder if he's recyclable.
What did I just see, man?
Butter.
Propaganda minister.
Stompinstein should have known something like that would happen. Baps just spent 3 bar in about 10 seconds on Showstoppers. I got the lobby thing again.
What? The lobby thing? Yeah, I got the lobby thing.
I think they're gonna play this out off stream. And I think we should just set up a new lobby and move on to the next group of people.
Okay.
Doo-doo versus lobby, make lobby. I've invited you. We'll turn that off so we have Reznika versus Unlucky. Then we have Dark Truth versus Indefinitions. Oh, but they got back in, so I guess we're gonna try this one more time. Oops. This would be game 3, right? I believe they played one game off stream.
Yep.
I'm not gonna bother fixing the current match thing. There's no stream chat on the stream because the plugin's not working.
Gentlemen and ladies, is a shot.
I think that hairball was a happy accident. Shoutouts Bob Ross. No good reason to do that Fenrir, and in fact, he pretty much that's like a fucking air ball right there. Just leaves himself wide open to get grabbed by Stompinstein. All right, everybody. So Baps is playing Bella, and Baps got 1 bar. So I want you to keep your eyes open for that showstopper. But when you think it's gonna happen, I want you to scream as fast, well, not as fast as you can, but as loudly as you can. Good snapback to bring back in Philia.
He knows that Philia is just going to be jumping around.
No good reason to do a snap there. I doubt that was intentional. Solid DHC. But he doesn't have meter for showstopper, so I don't know what he can do, man. Oh!
Clap for sad loser.
Alright, that's 3, so let's get Reznika and Unlucky in here. Unlucky, I've sent you an invite.
Gentlemen and ladies, is time to fight.
Oh hey look, it's another Big Band Painwheel matchup.
And right now, Big Band has the edge. Pinwheel's got to be careful jumping around so much. Big Band can just A-train her out of the sky.
Ooh, Catcher's unlucky pushing buttons.
PBGC
Ooh,
beard
nice
extend.
PBGC.
Cool beans. Oh, get a little teabagging in there. You know, think about how difficult it is for Big Band to teabag. Think about just all the burden on his knees. I mean, it looks like he's got tiny legs, you know?
Yeah. Unlucky. Are you going to do anything?
I don't know, there was that pause where Reznika was just being a fuckboy and playing the trumpet. Unlucky sitting on 4 bar. Could do something crazy with that. But I also can't help but wonder if he's stockpiling to get to 5. Well, now that he has 5 bar, let's see if he wakes up and does something. No, he's just going to die. With 5 bar. See, that's what you need to learn if you're gonna play Big Band. Don't work on your combos, don't work on your resets, don't learn how to parry. Just learn how to play songs on the trumpet, because even if you can't get tournament famous, you can be YouTube famous and make sweet music videos with Big Band. But when you're sitting on 5 bar, I feel like you've got nothing to lose by just doing a YOLO raw super. You just gotta do something when you have that much meter.
Other than the fact that it's probably unsafe.
At that point, it's like, what are you gonna do? Unlucky was just getting hit by everything. This isn't gonna work. Guys.
Oh, okay.
For God's sake. No. This doesn't fly. Play your games. Don't dick around. Earn your disrespect opportunities. Okay, Unlucky's starting to get somewhere, do some work. Gets a hell of a lot of damage in on Big Band. Blocks that Tuba Tuba.
This better be punished.
Gets the kill. Good job.
Ooh, catches him with the beat extend.
Gets the taunt off, and Unlucky just lets him do it.
Why would you start taunting again?
That could... I really hope that wasn't intentional.
Best is yet to come.
So we have a bit of a catch-22 here with I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I sort of feel like Unlucky just isn't really playing Pinwheel right for this. Because Pinwheel can get over a giant step by flying, but then you have to worry about getting caught by A-Train. But you can't just stay at the far end of the stage and block and occasionally throw projectiles. That just doesn't work.
Yep.
You you can't play a zoning pain wheel. That's not a thing. I am streaming on a different internet connection than usual. I have a new setup, so there might be issues. But from what I can tell, it's been okay so far. Nobody else has complained. It's probably just you.
Time to fight. Give me a hit.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Painwheel can just fly in, but you gotta look out for A-Train. I want to say it was unlucky. There was one Painwheel Big Band matchup we saw where someone threw out the air propeller attack and was able to cut through the armor of A-Train as it was starting up. I'd like to see that because in this matchup, it's super easy to bait out A-Train. Oh, she mad now.
Alright.
She mad, but she just standing there.
Of this thing, it seems.
Is Unlucky even playing anymore? Okay. Let's move on. We now have we have Dark Truth and Indefinitions on right now. Nodscouter and Flagged for Saxual content are on deck. Can this guy please start converting off beat extend with standing light punch instead of wasting OTG every time? Yeah, that'd be cool. So do we have... Okay, we do have people coming in. Good. Oh, lol, I have not been marking these. We need Dark Truth. Is he in chat?
I'm not seeing him.
Okay, everyone. Looks like we're gonna wait. .519 on my clock, 5:21, he's not playing. Okay, first person to get in here takes Dark Truth's place.
Well, that was fast.
Prepare for glorious battle. Crush them.
Indefinitions going with Fuqua and Squiggly. Penguin's going with Peacock, Parasol, and Double. I think that was the team I suggested to them. Ooh! Nice job with Lenny and Argus on the raw tag. Good pillar to prevent Squiggly from getting in too close. Ooh, interesting. Using the whole idea to get on the other side, trying to push Squiggly into the bomb doesn't work. Nice silver cord. Here comes a combo.
Yo, I just want to say something. Did you see that Mike Z video of all the things you can do with center stage?
Yep.
Yeah. Squiggly players, you should watch that. Get some inspiration, because that was some good shit. So it seems to me, Penguins.
Nice job in definition, just catching Peacock pushing buttons. Here comes Parasol.
Yeah, it's things like that that give meter value outside of just like being able to do damage. And what's important to remember is that meter moves, you know, your supers aren't just your big damage dealers. Very often they do way more important things than just damage.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, it seems to me like Penguins is most comfortable playing Peacock at a distance, but at the beginning of that match we saw some up-close Peacock play. Some good setups with throwing projectiles out to keep Indefinitions in one place, and then doing whole idea and just going after an, you know, just going for an attack on the other side with smart stuff. Certainly, that's a big issue that we see with a lot of Peacock players here, is they only know how to zone. They can throw projectiles from the other side of the screen and do okay, but if their opponent is able to get close to them, they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
That's
that would be, I think that would be probably some of the best advice I can give to people who are trying to figure out how to improve their Peacock, especially at this level, is to figure out how to use her up close.
I do not think you have a good Peacock until you're able to do that.
Let's go.
Because like Peacock zoning is that's easy.
Indefinitions was just spamming both, but the thing is, with Penguins, you can use Peacock's bang moves in certain ways to beat throws and attacks. Penguins knew that Indefinitions was just going to be spamming the boat, so he threw out the medium punch bang, which is invincible to attacks, and that beat the boat. Unfortunately, it's all for naught because Peacock is dead.
Nice use of that Eliza.
Bait's super fast. It's time to spam
Just
shots.
keeping Val at the other side of the screen.
I think that any Parasol player here could learn from when the VOD goes online tomorrow. I want you to watch Linguini's Parasol games.
Yeah, those are
Those
Yeah,
were
the
that
best
was
Parasols
that was
we've seen
exceptional
here.
Parasol play.
I could probably learn a thing or two from it.
You could learn many things from that.
There goes Parasol. All that's left is double. With a solid 2 bars. Quick little Hornet Bomber to sort of delay and just get a few hits in. That's
Okay,
not
segment's
work,
out
but
and
there's
wasting
got-
a lot of meter. I do not think that this is worth the trouble for Indefinitions. Just went through like
Seems
two
like
and a half
Indefinitions is
bars. Just went through 2.5 bars and didn't get any hits in.
Really liked what Penguins did, just sort of stalling and making Eliza waste all that meter. Down goes Eliza. Here
I'm
comes
very
Val with
disappointed
no,
that Indefinitions did not pull segment back sooner.
no meter and no assists on this Val. This is going to be a very upward battle.
Tries going for a command grab, but it gets caught during the startup, and that car is going to be game.
We are done here.
People are talking about the Indiegogo campaign on Twitch.
Yeah? What about it?
I don't know. I don't know how much insight people have, but like they're asking about the like characters and what the money's being spent on and stuff. But I mean, we got what? There was Eliza, Bayo, Squiggly, Robo Fortune. What? 4 characters out of the Indiegogo campaign?
Was Big Band part of the Indiegogo campaign? Or
Yeah,
was he
Big Band
before
was
that?
part of the Indiegogo campaign.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's time to fight.
Let's see. Yeah, I think it was Big Band, Squiggly, Eliza, Beowulf, and... Oh yeah. Yeah, Beowulf and Robo Fortune. Anyway... Uh-oh. Okay. Noot manages to get out of the bomb range right at the last second. Just using the whole idea to keep Eliza knocked down, or locked down rather. Using a bunch of different zoning tools.
Yeah,
on
charged up
incoming.
that Shadow of Impending Doom and then moved in with it. That was a smart play.
Really like how Noot is using the bomb. Noot really has a handle on what Peacock can do.
Oh,
And gets the taunt off.
Popping off, baby.
Joy, Pavieda.
Okay, so we have Nodscouter and Saxual content. After that, we have Professor Skittles and Noot. But for now, can we get Nodscouter and Saxual in here?
I wonder who Saxual plays.
What's the hint? His name or his icon?
Just a hunch.
It's good to be
Oh, what a surprise!
How could I tell?
Strong like ox. A shot.
Saxual reads that Nodscouter is fishing with Dragon Strike and just scoops him out of the air with an A-Train. Is he gonna kill Big Man? No, he's not gonna kill Big Man.
But he is gonna kill Squiggly. Now Big Man's coming in with like no health.
We like to call that an automatic snapback.
Here comes Fortune. Gonna need some intense head games to take this. But instead,
Gets the Tuba Tuba damage on the head
everyone
too.
gets
That
caught
is
up in that Tuba Tuba. Just needs a tiny bit of chip.
now. The thing is, in this situation, Nodscouter has to spend too much time to make sure he's not getting beat up by Saxual content. So I don't think it's worth throwing the head out as Fortune, because you're not going to have time to do anything with it. You're just giving him an opportunity to get the extra damage. I almost think that Nodscouter should drop a character to compensate for the damage scaling for 3v1. Like I said, if you're going to play big band, the most important thing to learn is songs on the trumpet. Because even if you can't gain a reputation as a competitive player, you can get a reputation for all your sick jams.
Need you the snake sips. Win, or Siberia is waiting. Go!
You can tell that Sax is trying to maximize his combo damage because he is not doing anything off a beat extend. He's not trying to land extra hits. But look, Nodscouter hasn't even gotten hit that much, and he's taken so much damage already. Because Big Man is already a high damage character to start, but 3v1, the scaling is just outrageous. Nodscouter is playing way too jumpy. Like, he's trying to avoid getting locked down, he's trying to avoid getting caught by the giant steps, but he's just jumping so much that Sax is able to grab him with A-Train almost every time.
Nice tech.
Nodscout is having some luck with grabs, but okay, there's a reset. If he can keep Saxual stuck in the corner, he might be able to make something happen.
Ooh.
Oh, but Sax beats him there. Doesn't just tech it, but in fact lands a grab himself, and he's going to be able to not take out Big Band. Nodscouter needs to get rid of Big Band right now.
Get out of here.
He really should have gotten out of there.
Unnecessary jazz.
Team management is more important than ever when you're playing 3v1 because you need the health regen. You absolutely need the health regen to win this. You can't leave your characters out until they die. That's not gonna help you.
Fortune sitting on 4 bars.
Once again, just grabs him with an A-Train.
And there goes like a third of his health.
This is happening so consistently that it just keeps on grabbing.
Now, message from propaganda minister.
Remember that one post on the subreddit that was like, is it me or is Big Band OP? Yeah, I remember that, and I still stand by everything I said when I commented. Saxual is not one of the... Like, he doesn't fall under the Big Band classification that I talked about, because I feel like he's doing a lot more than just spamming Giant Step and armor moves. At this point, I feel like a lot of the issues with this set are on Nodscouter's end. Above all else, I feel like he's just jumping around all the time. And he's just getting caught by A-Train all the time. Do you have any thoughts on this?
Pick it up and hold it.
I was not paying attention. I was reading your post on the Big Band thing.
And what do you think about my post about the Big Band thing?
Yep, you've got it. You hit the nail right on the head. To elaborate for all our viewers out there, unless you want to elaborate, because you wrote it.
Yeah, I'll say it. Again, not all of this really applies to this matchup because Sax is a good player in general, from what I can see. I'm just going to read word for word what I had originally posted. Big Band is not that hard of a matchup when you know what you're doing. I feel like new players flock to Big Band because it's easy to do well with him as a beginner. Giant Step, Brass Knuckles, and A-Train let you attack your opponent from anywhere. You don't need complicated combos to deal a lot of damage, and Supersonic Jazz is an easy reversal. But once you get used to fighting Big Band, he's not overpowered. His moves are slow and pretty unsafe. If you block Brass Knuckles or Supersonic Jazz, you basically got a free punish. Big Band has limited mobility and his hitbox is huge. I feel like beginners rely a lot on Giant Step and Brass Knuckles, so once you know how to handle those moves, the matchup gets a lot easier. In general, be smart about blocking and use fast multi-hit moves, like that Painwheel one, to break his armor. If you play a team, using your assist to lock him down may also come in handy. So that's what I have to say about Big Band in general. Okay, Professor Skittles versus Noot.
Invitations have been sent.
And then we have our last match, which is Skittles versus ChirsXBlade. I definitely don't think that what I say sums up everything there is to Big Band. But for those of you who are getting started with the game and you play Big Band and you're just like, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a cheap move. I am done. If that's you, read that post. That doesn't explain everything there is to Big Band, but I think that gives you the bare minimum you need to not be salty every time you fight him. I feel like we've all been there. I was there for a while. But just get over it.
Go into training mode, set up dummy whatever. Dummy record and playback.
Alex, please link your Big Band guide. Because if we can just get that out to people, then, you know, more power to us.
There is much shame in losing. Ashut!
Skittles playing solo double, Noot using Peacock, Parasol, and double. Also, someone just mentioned the SRK Beginner's Guide. Skittles is having trouble creating a real opening and gaining momentum.
Like seeing that Cilia slide though. Seems to be working out pretty well for him.
Yeah, Cilia slide's a cool move. But you know what's worse than double? Double double.
Another double?
Double double.
Is that like quadruple?
I don't know, me.
All I know is that there are just a lot of gross sounds happening right now.
The best word I can think of to describe this match is icky.
That puddle isn't working for you, Noot.
If it doesn't work once,
Except
maybe
for that
try it
one.
again. If it doesn't work the second time, you really need to start thinking of different things to do. But what do I know? Because Noot did it the third time and it worked. And I guess we saw like those 3 showstoppers earlier and they worked. We've been doing this for almost 3 hours, and I am not done with my Soda Shack. Nodscouter, I can't really talk to you about that right now. I've started looking into it, but I've had a lot on my plate this week, and haven't really been able to look into it seriously. Sorry, but what is this? Guess you want a little bit of explanation. This is Get Good. It's pretty much a training session for beginner and intermediate level Skullgirls players where we set up matches so people fight opponents at roughly an equivalent skill level, and we give them feedback on what they can do to get better at the game.
Quick George into Argus. Here come the bomb mind games. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, the whole thing gets blocked.
But at least now Double's on the other side of the screen. Gonna bring in a double of his own.
People always get thrown off by Cilia's slide. Could have used that assist to get a concrete opening, but it doesn't really convert. Both players seem to be getting caught by Cilia's slide.
It's really interesting. Because Double doesn't really have too many overhead options.
Well, Cilia's slide hits low, right?
Yep. My point is, you're
Funny, because I
More
was just in a
likely-
Skullgirls thread on 4chan and people were suddenly talking about this. Jesus.
Ooh. Oh!
Just needs one hit to kill, just anything. I think it's pretty fucking it's pretty fitting that Noot takes that with a poke.
Yep.
I was not expecting good things from SGG. Although I can't say I've been too happy with a lot of the Skullgirls communities.
Oh, nice use of the bomb. Skittles is unfazed by that pillar.
And bursts out. Skittles is turning this around. He just has to get through a double mirror match, and that's game. Uses the card to get around that. That was very nice. Another example of, you know, meter isn't just for dealing damage.
Ooh! Punishing that silly slide, but drops it. Costs him the game.
Alright, and that's the set. I don't know, I don't think my problem is with, like, other communities, but I feel like there's a mentality that's sort of prevalent among people where, they don't really like the idea of people getting into the game or the community. Like, it seems like if you're someone that's just into the Skullgirls canon and you like the characters and stuff but not the game, you immediately get shat on. I'm not one of those people, and I definitely would rather have more people play the game, but, like, those people just get blown the fuck out whenever they poke their heads out. No, some people aren't exactly open to helping beginners get started and stuff like that. But enough about my opinions before I say something that makes everybody hate me. We have Skittles and ChirsXBlade, and that's going to be our last match today. Can we get Chris in here?
I sent him an invite.
There he is. Why don't we do 60 FPS? I thought Twitch couldn't handle 60 FPS. I know that I definitely cannot do 60 frames on my current internet connection. I don't see that happening for the foreseeable future. Okay.
Skittles adding Squiggly to his team.
What's this Peacock doing? This Peacock's trying to zone. But thanks to a good center stage call from Skittles, we've got Peacock back in the corner. But he just throws out a quick Argus Agni to push him away. In between projectiles and assist calls, Blade is Blade's basically gonna just win this by zoning out. That's his game plan.
Yep.
He's pushing the same buttons as Peacock. He's doing the same patterns. And whenever something scary happens, he's just going to throw out raw Argus. Now, I don't really know exactly what can happen with Squiggly here. But next game, I really want to see Skittles try and throw out the car as double in the middle of the Argus. Because, I mean, it can be pretty clear when it's coming. But, yep, there we go. Chris wins it just by throwing assists and pushing buttons. He won, but really I'm just gonna say that it's not viable. I hope that Skittles is able to adapt to this, because I feel like Blade's game might fall apart when Skittles gets in. If Peacock is grounded, don't throw a jumping heavy punch in his approach.
Yep.
Gentlemen and ladies, is a shot. Give me.
Okay, here we go. Chris is like, no, I just gotta create distance so I can spam my moves. Skittles is close.
Skittles is moving in.
Please don't screw this up. Yeah, that's right. Get your in and be ready for the Argus. As soon as this combo ends, or as soon as there's like a reset point, we're gonna see Argus. Oh no, maybe not. Takes that Peacock
And
out
now
super quick, making
Peacock
use
is
of
dead.
that scaled damage by playing a solo. And I think that double would be better suited to dealing with that Peacock, so... Anyway, now we get to see other characters.
Down goes Fukuoka. Skittles really adapted to Chris's play style.
Having a solo damage is definitely a plus, but yeah, that Peacock went down in no time. Still gets hit by that overhead though.
Now, message from Propaganda Minister.
That's right, center stage would have been an option for Skittles with Squiggly.
Quit! Crush them! Give me all yours.
This is what we're talking about when we say that good peacocks know how to handle the up-close game. This peacock does not know how to handle the up-close game.
I am curious how much the scaling is playing into it, but yeah, even disregarding the damage numbers, that Peacock was getting hit by everything Skittles was throwing out. But it's got to deal with Fukuoka. It's got to deal with BB.
We're done here.
So that's three, correct?
Yep.
All right. Then we're done. Yeah, for Chris, you really need to learn how to deal with people up close with Peacock. That's important. Learn to do that. Do we have anything else we need to say? Anything else we want to discuss?
I cannot think of a single one.
If I ask you for a tip of the week, is it going to be practice things in training mode like it has been for the past 2 weeks?
I mean, yes.
It is a good tip.
But also, keep an eye on your red health.
I was just about to talk about snaps.
That's important. Don't only keep an eye on your red, keep an eye on your opponent's red health. Because you can make all that go away with a simple snapback.
Yo, Sixlet says that we got 60 plus viewers. So, hi everybody. Yeah. Snaps are good. And I mentioned it earlier, and so I'm gonna say it again. Make sure you keep an eye on all the bars. You know, don't just keep track of how much health like you have. I mean, that is important, okay? Because you want to make sure that when you're going to tag into a character, you want to make sure you're not throwing away a lot of red health. You gotta make sure that you're not screwing yourself over with those tags. And you also, I mean, this might sound really dumb, but you know, when you're doing your B&B, make sure you have enough meter to end it with a super at the end if that's what you're planning. Because if not, instead of maybe like expending an OTG, you'd want to go for a reset. But more important than looking at your shit, look at your opponent's shit. You want to know how much red health their characters have, because then you can be aware of when you have good openings to do snaps. And you also want to know how much meter they have, because, you know, if you're playing a big band, they might throw out a supersonic jazz reversal. If you're playing Bella, they might just do a YOLO Diamonds Are Forever. Keep an eye open for that stuff. Also, I gotta take a peek at this lewdness. I don't think we're allowed to read this on stream. But we are going to read this at some point, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk with you later and we can check this out. Actually, give me like 5 minutes and we can check this out.
Get Nightfire in here.
No, man. I can't do it. I can't bring him down to our level. He is
get like someone who's actually done voice acting to read our voice acting.
He is employed by Lab Zero. He has like credibility in standards.
He has a job.
I have a job too, but nobody knows that I spend my Sundays watching cartoon girls fight each other. Oh no, Kawaii Desune, you don't understand. We are flattered that you would do this shit. We've been joking about this for a long time, and to see it actually happen is
it finally happened.
It's an indication that we have achieved like internet mediocrity.
We did it, Reddit.
If Nightfire is down to read it, I would read it with Nightfire, but
I would read it with Nightfire.
I am not going to be the one to ask that question.
Hey Nightfire, do you want to read this with us? There, I asked the question.
I don't think he's even watching right now.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't see him on here.
Oh well.
It's for another time. Another time, we'll see. Until next time, though, you know how we gotta end it, right?
Play it.
Yeah, we gotta set them free, man. No, I do not want to update VLC. Sorry, Terry Pratchett. Oh, you know, you don't understand how secretive I am with my parents about this shit. Like, when they were helping me move out of my apartment and move into my new one, I had to stash away all of my, like, crappy little anime figurines and stuff like that. I need to give them the illusion that I am a real adult and that I do adult things. Or else they're just going to think I'm a man-child, which in the end is all I really am. But anyway.
My parents are proud of me.
Yeah, your parents are proud of you, but I do not want to test the waters with my parents. We'll leave it that way. Anyway, let's set you guys free.
Let's set them free.
Let's wrap this up. You know the drill. Follow our Skullgirls Twitch channel for other broadcasts. Join our Steam group if you want more information on how you can participate in events like this one. Be sure to check out the Skullgirls community on Reddit if that's your thing. And until next time, stay salty.
諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだ。そこでもう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメ諦めたら周りのこと思えよ。応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそネバーギブアップ。